Welcome to the Proquest database homepage. Now for some searching tips here, what we can do is click on Education, Search Education, and we can see that in the menu here we have Basic Search or Advanced Search options. Initially we will use the Basic Search function. To find information today we will use the compound search string of teaching history, secondary education, and inquiry. So we've put in those Boolean operators ourselves to see what comes up. Search. Now we can see here that there are 43,425 results. So if we scroll down here, we can see the different types of resources available. Now to limit this 43,000 results, the database gives us the option to limit it to scholarly journals. So if we click there, we can see that that limits it heavily to 2,738 results. Now for relevance, we can also use the publication date option down here. So this obviously dates back to 1960, so we want it to be more relevant, so we can drag this across to 2000, click update, and again we can see that most of the results were actually from that time period, which is great. Looking through the information though, some of it might not be relevant to my ILA of teaching history in secondary education. So next I'm going to use the advanced search option, which is up the top here, and I'm just going to click on advanced search. Now you can see that these are already in here for some previous searches, so I'll get rid of those to show you how to start it off initially. So we'll stick that there. So history in title, you can see that we can use some of these options. So we're going to go in the document title and inquiry in anywhere in the document, and information literacy. We can remove that row because that's all we want for that one. And then we simply could click search, or there are other options. The publication date is also available here, the document types, and the languages. But to keep it broad, we're just going to try searching. And already we can see that it's limited our results to just 31, just by changing our Boolean operators. So looking through this information, already we can see that social studies has come in, which is excellent. And there's a few more relevant articles. Again, we can limit our publication date to say from 2005. And again, we've gone from 31 to 18 results, which also limits it down, which is great. Now, to get even more relevant information, we'll go back to our advanced search option and we'll type in history in title, guided inquiry, and inquiry learning. And we'll add another row and we'll just put inquiry. And we will go search. And again, we've limited it to 4 results. So realistically, these should be our top 4 results for our analysis. So what we would do now is go through and look at those results and pick the best ones to use in our annotated bibliography. Another great feature of the Proquest Education database is in the advanced search. We can go to thesaurus, which will open up. And what we can do is just type in inquiry and go find. And what it will do is come up with alternatives. So inquiry used for inquiry-based learning. So that's another great feature. And we can also use the combine using the Boolean operators down the bottom. But I think we found quite relevant information. So that's Proquest Education.